I am Eon, and it's Tuesday, January 20th, 2026, and I just wanted to give a couple shout outs to a few quick crowdfunding. You see, I'm not going to do very many if you look at my tabs up at the top here. I just want to do a really quick video and put this out. So I had this creator reach out to me for the vast and verdant jungle, and I do apologize. I did not get a chance to do a shout out before this project launch, but I do want to bring this out for everybody that wants to see it. So this is by that Blasted Samophlange, and this is the second Kickstarter, and I think they're relatively new to this space and could use any interest at all. So for the early bird, you get $31. All in is $37. So $31 for the early bird, and this is a fully modular, expandable, 3D printed. This could be fantasy, this can be sci-fi, but it's all about the terrain. So 20-ton launch from Second Dynasty, and they do use the Second Dynasty grid system for their tiles here that you can print off in different ways. Slay the Gray. Seeing the forest for the trees. So here's the forests and the trees, and again, like I said, they use the grid forge system from Second Dynasty. They're table ready, easy to print, affordable and durable. FDM prints can be thrown around, and you get quite the set here. But I just wanted to give them a shout out. They asked me to do so, and I try to help out creators as much as I can. And that, I mean, that's part of what my channel is all about, really, is trying to help out other people. Little guy helping out little guys, pretty much it. Files will be released via MyMiniFactory. I hadn't reached down here yet, but that's always a go for me when I see that. And they're talking about all the different credits and so forth that you can do this, and different places that you can get some more information about their products and so forth. So definitely worth checking out if you have any interest in getting some jungle style terrain, especially grid systems like this with the grid forge. Definitely worth checking out. That, I don't believe the ship is part of theirs. I think that's, as it says here, that's from Second Dynasty. And the Wizards of the Coast Star Wars line. Wow, that brings me back. I also wanted to give another shout out to another creator that had reached out to me for the Daughters of the Abyss. They're doing pretty well, but just under 2 weeks left for these models here. So all in trilogy is 69 or 26 for the ones from this collection here. Again, these are very specific models here. You get Brachia, Kale Rogue, Seraph, Dr. Malvara, Moratorch, Nixafe, which is kind of like a reptilian dragonfly fairy type, Lyragear, Nagasha, Valenskull, and Princess Siona. So all of those there. We did talk about this one before. Depending on what's backing, I mean, 26 will get you the basic stuff here. Unfortunately, it looks like the early bird is over. Always love the early birds. Always hate to see those going away, but those are there as well. Also wanted to give a shout out to one that is coming. This is Ferisia Dwarven District. And if any of you watched my videos a few times, you know that if you're doing dwarves, you have my attention. So again, just really nice looking models here. Yeah, just scrolling down, there's just previews of other things. So right now, this is just a preview. This is in pre-launch. This is not their first Dwarven District, but they will be revisiting this again. Definitely on my to-watch list. Also, I forgot to mention this in the video I did almost about a week ago now, actually. Medieval Town Set 9. I often mention 3D P4U, and they do usually about 3 buildings at a time. You can do a $1 tier, which pretty much gives you one of the buildings. So the $1 tier, you get the PWYW model, which is for that pay what you want model. Then if you want everything, it's $18, which is not a terrible deal for 3 buildings, $6 a pop. So you get a nice little watchtower. This is the pay what you want. And then for the others, you get the Stone Vale Villa. Definitely a little bit different style with the lampposts embedded in the side there. And this is the Vestry House. So the Vestry House you can see here with the bell, a little bit kind of tall, spindly buildings in this release. And there's a few stretch goals, some of which have been unlocked already that go along with all this. The Alpine Bungalow. I haven't really looked at these yet. So where are they at? They're at 5,311. So they're at the 4,000, the 5,000, 6,000 still locked. Not quite there yet. And then you can get a 2-story gabled dwelling. That looks pretty cool at 7. And then the Warden's Bastion at 9,000 apparently. So we'll see how well these go, and you can also add on. I've backed a lot of these. I really like these. I also want to give a shout out to Battlecat miniatures for anybody that wants like historical and modern. So, wow, I think everything else was pretty much fantasy, well, or as needed. And this here we have a historical. So they have a Frontier that will be launching in February, which will be here before we all know it, folks. And so you can go and get this free figure here as well. Mexican Army Part 1. So definitely worth checking the Get Notified. You get a free figure. And if you are having interest in backing the campaign, you can do so as well once that starts. But anyway, that's about 6 minutes. Just wanted to give a few shout outs to a bunch of different people. Always worth watching here on all these different things. Definitely worth checking out. Oh, Privateer Press, don't forget they have a free tribe of Monster Apocalypse. Says there, I don't know. I don't get that option, but I don't know. I'm even logged in. Claim free trial. I don't know. I did have it on my regular account, but nothing on this account. So whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you soon.